Art of Murder by Sidney Tate. Chapter 2. The next morning I woke up in a foul but determined mood. I shoved my feet into my adorable pink bunny slippers Mom gave me for Christmas, and I feel a bit better. Fluff and Spot twirl their tails around my legs, meowing their good mornings, and I feel a lot better. 30 minutes later, my teeth are brushed, my hair's in a messy bun, and the cats are well fed. No more stalling. I wave aside the earth-tone beaded curtain and survey the big unpacking job in front of me. Nearly 30 years of hoarding, as M so affectionately calls it, has given me a great head start stocking the shop. The far wall has 2 large bay windows on either side of the old barn-like red door. My first antique! Miss Horowitz made me promise to keep it when she sold me the shop. Of course, I said. I said I'd cherish it forever. How could I not? It's glorious and the perfect bridge between history and the future. That's my vision for this store, and I truly believe it will come true. I sigh and pick up the metal scraping knife. Every day, the first task on my to-do list is scraping the Horowitz Hearth and Home logo off the windows. And every day I can't bring myself to do it. I've been going to Mrs. Horowitz's store since childhood. I'd sit in the back near her, now my, apartment door and watch her sew or paint or whatever her customers needed that day. Thinking about it now, I can feel the warmth of her hug and smell her lavender perfume. Now the place is all mine, to do with what I choose. Today, I think I choose to do nothing. Removing her logo from the windows means an end of an era. It means Mrs. Horowitz really is gone. It means I'm literally erasing her mark in history. Biting my lip, I look down at the scraping tool in my hand and drop it onto the nearest table. It just so happened to also be the table where I tossed the crumpled zoning violation the night before. My normally pale face burns, and I snatch the notice up and shove it in the top drawer. I don't know about you two, I say to Fluff and Spot, but I feel like organizing the other walls today. Meow, they respond and follow me to the side wall. It smells like the dark forest green paint, which I find oddly comforting. A fresh start. Heaven knows I need one after the last few years. I shake the thoughts away and look around at this scattering of antiques I've picked up over the years. It's going to be hard to let them go, but it's time to share my joy with others. I say to the cats. What do you think about this wall? Lamps or clocks? I open their respective boxes and hold the items up. Fluff sniffs the lamp and Spot circles the hand around the clock. They both quickly make their opinions clear. Fluff purring and Spot boredly licking his orange shoulder. It's the only place with color on his nearly white body. Great name jobbing, if I do say so myself. You're right. I place the ornate brass lamp, rudimentarily shaped like 2 snakes twisting around each other, on the highest shelf. The lamplight will look cozy against the dark background. Thank you. I continue placing the rest of the lamps on the shelves and wipe my brow. Now, let's all cross our fingers that they all still work. I say to an empty room. The cats, having done their duty for the day, are napping on the couch. It's technically a mid-1800s fainting chaise, but I can't bear to shoo them away. As I watch them peacefully enjoying their morning, I'm jealous. It feels like a perfectly lazy afternoon kind of day, but I know there's too much to do. Then the empty wall above the fireplace catches my eye. I need a large art piece to even out the space, but where am I going to get one before the grand opening? With a sigh, I pick up 2 clocks and take them across the room to the sunflower yellow wall. I arrange them, and before long my mind wanders back to the zoning notice. From there it wanders to Mara, and I can't think of anything else. When I nearly drop a $1,200 Victorian brushed copper clock with the gold inlay on my foot, I decided it was time for a break. I pull my phone from my pocket to text M and feel the labradorite stone. I've only had it 1 day, and I'm already putting it to work. I rub my right thumb over the smooth surface as I text with the other. You coming over? Considering her last text to me was at 2 a.m., I doubt she's conscious, so I'll call my sister Alyssa. Hey, how's the grand opening going? She sounds out of breath, as usual. With 2 kids and even more pets, I'm surprised she's answering at all. I look at my wall of clocks and realize it's probably lunchtime for them. The 1-hour time change always messes me up. It's going good, I replied quietly. The image of the crumpled violation notice flashes before my eyes, and I swallow hard. Before I could say more, I hear her stop what she's doing on the other end of the line. What's wrong? I squeeze the labradorite and, for a brief moment, contemplate not telling her. Junie? Her big sister voice breaks me. I think Mara's at it again. Ugh. Now what? That woman needs to get a life. She's made this her life. I got a zoning violation, and I know Chapin Investments is behind it. Mara for sure. My old high school nemesis never stopped being a terror, but her promotion to acquisitions last year put her ego into overdrive. She now literally gets paid to make people's lives miserable, and mine is her favorite test case. Yeah, that sounds like Mara, Alyssa groans. I can't believe she's still holding a grudge. Mark wasn't even that hot. We both laugh. It took me way too long to realize my ex wasn't the prize I thought he was in high school. That's for sure. And she can gladly have him if she wants. I washed my hands of that whole situation, but I think she'd be like this no matter what. Corporate shark is the perfect job for her. She found her calling, but what are you going to do? Alyssa's dog, Gregory, starts barking, which sets off Spot. He hops down from the couch and hisses toward the door. Fluff only musters a weak yawn before snuggling back into his comfy cat ball and resumes his nap. The paper said I'll get a notice of my hearing date. A hearing, Liz? I don't need this right now. Have you tried talking to Chase? I hear the kids getting restless in the background. I don't want to bother him with this. I'll let you go. Tell the kids Auntie Junie will come visit as soon as I can. A mini vacation in Pensacola sounds like just what the doctor ordered. They'll love that. Please let me know if anything happens. I will, I say, but the line's already dead. The end of chapter 2.